What is good with y'all, man? So yesterday I played with the brand new 6 AP update. Now I talked about kind of my thoughts on the whole update in my video I uploaded yesterday, but I got a chance to actually play with it now. Thankfully for me with the Eagles theme team, it's so stacked that honestly the new AP update didn't even affect my team. Like I had to obviously change some abilities around, take some things off, but player wise, like picking up new guys and getting rid of guys, I only had to get rid of one card, my D tackle card, Jalen Carter, which kind of sucked. I definitely wanted to keep him, but I know for a lot of other people's teams, they had to give up a lot more than I did. And like I said, the Eagles theme team, we just have so many good cards, and I mean a lot of good cards that it's like, we have a lot of different things to our disposal, and there's a lot of different theme teams that don't have that, which is kind of the biggest problem with this new update is theme teams. It kind of makes it to where some theme teams or players that you want to run, you pretty much can't run anymore, which is a big problem because the point of MUT is to be able to build the team how you want to build it, and with the new update you kind of can't in a way. You got to just kind of find the guys to get the discounts that you really need, but you might not want to use the player, which is a big problem. One of the biggest problems I've had this year with Madden 23 in general is just basically how the whole AP system has worked. It just hasn't been very good. Like in the past, how it worked was you had an archetype, and the player based on that archetype, his discounts would be. So let's say, for example, it was a field general quarterback. He's going to get a hot route master for cheap, set feet lead, abilities like that. A strong arm quarterback was going to get gunslinger for cheap. You know what I mean? That's basically how it worked. This year, though, archetypes don't matter. It's based off what EA wants to give you. I made a point in a couple videos I dropped a couple days ago. It was about how abilities, going into Madden 24 should work and how it might look. And one of the things I said was that, for example, let's say tomorrow they drop 298 overall receivers. They're both deep threat archetypes. Their discounts could be completely different. Archetypes don't matter. It just comes down to what does EA want to give this card. Do they want to mess them up? Do they want to? They know what the good AP is and they know what's not. So some cards they just blatantly give bad AP, which is dumb. It needs to go back to how it was, to where based off whatever archetype you have, those are the discounts that you're getting. So guys know this is what it is and this is what it isn't. Now, do I like the new 6 AP limit that they've added with this update? Here's the thing. Just because they put the limit to 6 AP, that doesn't actually limit how much AP is on the field. There's so many guys that get 0 AP stuff. There's some guys that get 2 double 0 AP slots that it doesn't matter that they lowered it to 6 AP. All you have to do is go pick up the guys. They get all the double AP, 0 AP discounts and all this 0 AP stuff. And essentially, you're still running damn near the same thing you were at 12 AP. Obviously, still not as much, but it's still pretty much the same. So for somebody that doesn't want to go out and pick up all those 0 AP guys and things like that, it's going to put them at a disadvantage because there's going to be pretty much damn near everybody that's doing it to where they got all the 0 AP stuff. So it's just, it makes it to basically where you're not really using the players that you want to use for your team anymore. Now, do I want it to where in the future there's going to be less AP and less abilities on the field? Yes, absolutely. After this year, like there was literally a time where it was 30 abilities I was running on offense and defense, and I'm sure other guys I was going against probably had more than me because I wasn't just trying to get the cheapest AP available to me. So, next year, like this, it just can't be like this, man. And it brings me back to saying that Madden 21. Let's just go back to that. The way the AP was in that game, I still think it was the best. Now Madden 22 was solid, but I still think Madden 21 has had the best. And I'm saying since they've introduced the whole AP system in 21, we've only had it for 21, 22, and 23. 20, it was just kind of 3 on that side of the ball. But they're not going to go back to that. The way they're running the abilities now, this is how it's going to be probably for the long run. They're not going to go back to their ways. If they're going to do it like this, I would recommend let's go back to the Madden 21 system. If you guys remember that, in my opinion, I think it was the best. I know that a lot of people, since the new update dropped yesterday, they're pretty much quitting Madden until at least 24. And look, I can't blame you for that. This has been literally the worst Madden that I have ever played. And it's funny because we look back at Madden 22, we said that about that. But You know, now looking back on it, Madden 22 is better than this game. It really is, which I never thought I would be saying, but it's the truth. It is definitely better than Madden 23. It's just been such a bad year, and I kind of had a crazy thought. You know, with this AP change, just how to just making dumb decisions. Golden tickets don't get 2-0 AP slots. Just the dumb decisions they're making. It kind of made me start to think that, like, what if they're trying to just kill the game off faster? I mean, the game's already dead, right? But for the people remaining on it, what if they're trying to just kind of get them off it, and to where in the summer they're trying to almost make it to where people are going to be craving Madden 24, to where like they're like, wow, we just haven't been on Madden in a while, I can't wait for Madden 24, and they just try to get people to kind of, you know, build the hype up for it. And, you know, it's honestly a smart business decision. Get all the diehards that are still in the game off the game, so in the summer they're just fiending for Madden 24 and they just can't wait to get on it. Like, it's messed up, but it's actually it's kind of it's something that could really be happening. Another problem too with them lowering the AP to 6 AP, it's actually kind of putting the defense at a disadvantage. And one of the reasons why is because, you know, guys are still running the AK X factors on their running backs, like the Flash and guys like that. Because look, I played about 10 games, I want to say, last night. And I'd probably say out of those 10 games, there was only like 2 or 3 games where I went against someone that wasn't running the AK X Factor on the running back, which this guy you're watching right now, he didn't have it on, I'm pretty sure. But so pretty much most of the games, people still had it on. And with them lowering the AP, you know, you got to pick and choose some things you don't want to have on the field. Me personally, I still got all my KOs out there and stuff like that. So what did I give up? Well, we lost a couple secure tacklers now, which guess what? These guys with the X factors on their running backs, now they're going to break tackles like crazy. Never mind, I lied. This guy does have the X factor. Never mind. So even this guy, I thought he didn't have it on. No, he has it on too. They all have it, which I'll never get mad at somebody for using something that's in the game. I just get mad at the developers for being the ones that put it in the game. But the point I'm making is, like, this puts the defense at advantage because the offense is still going to have all their millions of AP. But defense, you're going to have to, you know, you're not going to be able to do some things like that. Make those tackles. Like, I only have 1 secure tackler on defense now. I think I used to have like 3. So it definitely sucks, but that's just another, you know, kind of problem with this new AP update. But honestly, what do I overall think about the 6 AP update? To be completely honest with you, I don't really care, to be honest. Like, I don't hate it, and I don't, like, love it. It's just kind of like, whatever, to be honest. Like I said, my team didn't really change. I just switched some AP around. But like I said earlier in the video, you know, if you're someone where your theme team or something like that doesn't, you might have to completely have changed your team, which at that point you probably don't really want to play the game anymore. I was fortunate enough I didn't really have to, so that's why I'm just kind of like, whatever. It's just another day on the Madden for me. But overall, I don't think it was a good update, though, just because of that reason right there. I can't just speak on it from my experience. I gotta, you know, speak on it from everybody else's. Like, for example, some people might not have the coins to maybe get some of these 0 AP guys and things like that, even though it is May, and at this point, you know, you should have as many glitches have been in the game too, and just like we should have coins at this point. It's May. I mean, you know what I mean. The biggest thing I am going to be looking forward to in Madden 24 is pretty much to see how they're going to run AP, and I feel like that is stuff they need to talk about early when we're talking about Madden 24, because I need to know how we doing these buddies next year, because if there is no way we could do it how they did it this year, it was just it's really terrible, man. But you guys let me know, what do you think about this brand new 6 AP update? I know most of you guys do not like it. Like I said, I'm kind of whatever with it. I don't really care. I'm still doing my thing. But let me know what you guys think, and that is pretty much gonna do it though, boys. Like, comment, subscribe, man, and your boy is out.